East Hills, Holsworthy, Glenfield, then all stations to Campbelltown, and then Macarthur.
G'day, how you going? So I've come to Museum Station. I was going to do some street photography around Museum Station, but I think I've got it wrong because there's only like one corridor and there's not much really to it. G'day, how you going? So take number 52. This bloody thing here, I think it's touching the button, this wind muff. It's turning the camera on and off. I don't know what the hell. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I was talking about the Museum Station. So anyway, let's not worry about that. So let's try out some street photography. I got my Sony A7IV with me and my 50mm. So I'm going to let my legs do the walking and my camera do the talking. Is that cheesy or what? That's the Viltrox 50mm f2. Viltrox supposed to be really good. I've done it before. I did it in Parramatta and it was really good. Okay, so it's pretty windy today, so this little thing's going to get a run for its money. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, so it's pretty windy today, so this thing's going to get a run for its money, I tell you. This little dead cat wind muff. Anyway, I thought I'd do Eternal today on the Insta360 Aceman. I keep calling it the Aceman. I'm going to call it the Aceman from now on. I don't care. The Aceman Pro 2 Eternal look. It's a Leica look. Now whether I should go into the park or should I go into the city? I think I'll go into the city. Seems a bit more interesting for street photography than the park. The park is more for, you know. Anyway, let's go. So first off the bat, I took some shots around the railway station there. I like the old sign that they had there. And I was just waiting for people to come out and go in. There was a little bike there, you know, those stupid bikes that you get everywhere. I kind of used that as a kind of a focal point. Pretty stupid. And then I saw some guy. I don't know what he was doing. I thought that was interesting. Now the problem with this, I'm not used to prime lenses. I mean I am, but I'm not. I'm so spoiled by the 24 to 240, which is like a bazooka really in full frame terms. Today I've got to let my feet do the walking. So when I see something off in the distance, I'm like, oh shit, I've only got a 50mm with me. So that's no good. Fire station. Let's see what that's like. We'll go have a check there. I think I'm going to try and go for some old retro looking stuff. Okay, so there's a little bit there. I thought get some people walking past maybe. I should have done vertical. I don't know why, but this caught my eye. I guess because it's filled the frame. Now this Gadigal station, I have no idea what it is. Is this new, is it? Where the hell did this come from? Is it a tram or something? I'm not sure. Gadigal, that's an Aboriginal word, Gadigal land. Okay, so I've hit George Street. This is the main thoroughfare, and I'm thinking let's go towards the cinemas, Chinatown maybe, because I've been up that way before. I kind of haven't really done George Street before. It's a little bit busy, but that's the circular quayway. Let's head down towards Chinatown, Central, see what they can offer down there. You know, screaming babies, that's what you can offer. I forgot my neck mount. So I'm going to have to hand hold this. And we're in Eternal. Did I mention we're in Eternal? Leica colours. That's the event cinema there. I really have no idea, Rob, what you're doing with street photography. I think it's just whatever you see that might be a bit different, takes interest, then snap it. I think I like more the solitude way, what do you call it, minimalism way, rather than the busy street way. So you've got to find these hidden little pathways that you get some minimalism in, because when it's too busy over there, I'm just making it up now. Yeah, you'd have to come early in the morning if you want some minimalism, because there's just too many people. With the event cinema there, that's useless. Rob, what are you doing? I got no idea. Yeah, I think I've got to find, maybe Chinatown might have some better options for me. It's hard to warm up, I tell you. I'm so out of practice. I really haven't done that much street photography when you think about it. A lot of it's just been events, and in events everyone kind of is there for a reason, but when you do street photography you kind of feel like an idiot, because in the city it's alright because there's so many people, but I still, I missed a few shots because I didn't have the nerve to photograph people. Like, they looked at me and I went, what are you looking at? He went, what are you looking at? And that didn't happen, but that's what it felt like. So there was two people in the pub. I moved back. I mean, I can't, with this 50 bloody millimeter, I didn't want to go straight up to their face while they're having a drink in the pub. I kind of did and I kind of didn't. Then there was a girl there, she was like sitting by herself, and that looked really minimalistic, but I chickened out. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Whatever looks good and comes my way, I'll take a photo of it. That's the whole point of, don't stress, Rob. Why do you stress so much? Remember what you said yesterday. Have fun. Have fun with it. Don't worry if the photos are shit. They'll be shit. But how's the Eternal? Going well? All right. Good. Let me put this bloody camera away because I can't concentrate while I'm filming. I might film with this a fair bit and maybe talk into it like that. It's very hard to do street photography and film your bloody self. Okay, so never underestimate the power of the pigeon. The power of the pigeon. I put it in burst mode because I've got a little setting 1, setting 2 to go to burst mode really quick when I want to do mainly for wildlife, but kind of wildlife because a pigeon is a wildlife. Because what's a street photography without a pigeon? Okay, so I think I'm in Chinatown now because there's a lot of Chinese shops around. I've got to find Dixon Street. That's the main street. Where the hell am I? Okay, here it is, Dixon Street. So this is the famous Dixon, Chinatown, Covent Garden. What the hell? All right, let's go down Dixon Street for some yum cha. In Japan, I guess, all these little arcade kind of machines. They're Japanese love all those, you know, Pikachu type, what do you call it? The crawl thing where you go like that, where you grab it with your hand. Ah, the smell of wonton. G'day. That was it. That was Dixon Street. Anyway, let's move on. No. I tell you, I don't know where I am. I think this might be the old entertainment centre. This is the Darling Harbour now. I know where I am. Relax, Rob. I know you know where you are. There's the Chinese gardens. I've been in here. It's not too bad. I should go one day again. Looks like it's closed. I know, it's open. The old Chinese gardens. Uber Eats playing piano. I should do a viral video about that. You know how they do those people playing piano and oh my god, Uber driver stuns crowd. I thought it was going to be I thought it was a good topic anyway, like a good subject. I think I named it, they call this episode the pigeon episode. The pigeon bonanza, I tell you. Oh, what a classic. Put it in burst mode and went crazy. Hopefully they turned out. Anyway, it's all fun. I might have something to eat now. So anyway, if you enjoyed this little silly walk around city, yeah, hit the whatever and subscribe to the whatever, and I'll catch you on the next one. Did I mention Eternal? That's the Leica colours, Eternal.